welcome to our online class. Dear students, how are you? I think all of you are safe in your home. So students, today our topic is pronoun. Dear students, in our previous lesson, we discussed about pronoun. What's the definition of pronoun? Its classification and 4 types of pronoun. And today we will discuss about another 4 types of pronoun. So students, it's our first and foremost duty to revise the previous lesson. First of all, we discuss about the previous lesson, what is pronoun, what's the definition of pronoun and 4 kinds of pronoun. Then we go to our today lesson. So dear student, what is pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. We use pronoun instead of a noun. For example, Luna is a girl. Luna goes to her school regularly. Here I give an example. Luna is a girl. Luna goes to her school regularly. Here I use her instead of Luna. Luna is a noun and here I use her instead of Luna and her is a pronoun. Okay, I give another example to you. Tanya is a girl. Tanya is a girl. She is drawing a picture. I repeat it again. Tanya is a girl. She is drawing a picture. Here I use she pronoun instead of noun Tanya. Okay. So pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. Pronoun is used instead of noun. Then we discuss classification of pronoun. There are 8 kinds of pronoun. Number 1, personal pronoun. Number 2, interrogative pronoun. Number 3 is demonstrative pronoun. Number 4 is relative pronoun. Then number 5 is indefinite pronoun. Number 6, distributive pronoun. Number 7 is reflexive pronoun. And number 8 is reciprocal pronoun. In our previous lesson, we discussed about what is personal pronoun, what's the interrogative pronoun, what is demonstrative pronoun, and what's the relative pronoun. Okay, but today we will discuss about indefinite pronoun, what's the indefinite pronoun, and what's the identifying point of indefinite pronoun. Then we discuss about distributive pronoun, what is distributive pronoun and its identifying point. Then we discuss reflexive pronoun, what is reflexive pronoun and its identifying point. Then reciprocal pronoun, what is reciprocal pronoun and its identifying point and some example. So student, look at here, indefinite pronoun. What is indefinite pronoun? The pronoun which is used to mean indefinite person or thing is known as indefinite pronoun. I repeat it again. The pronoun which is used to mean indefinite person or thing is known as indefinite pronoun. For example, somebody has stolen my pen. Somebody has stolen my pen. Here somebody is indefinite pronoun. Then number 2, all were drowned. All were drowned. Here all is indefinite pronoun. Another identifying point of indefinite pronoun is one. Then none, all, some, somebody, everybody, everyone, nobody is the identifying point of indefinite pronoun. Okay, dear students, I repeat it again. Indefinite pronoun, the pronoun which is used to mean indefinite person or thing is known as indefinite pronoun. For example, somebody has stolen my pen. Somebody has stolen my pen. It's not particular person. Okay, it's somebody. Okay. Then all were drowned. All were drowned. All means everybody. Okay. We don't know the particular person who drowned. Here I say all were drowned. Okay. That is indefinite pronoun. Then distributive pronoun. Here's the definition of distributive pronoun. Look at here, student. The pronoun which indicates separately everyone among two or more persons or things is called distributive pronoun. I repeat it again, student. The pronoun which indicates separately everyone among two or more persons or things is called distributive pronoun. For example, each of the girls is beautiful. Each of the girl is beautiful. Here, each is a distributive pronoun. Number 2, either of the two boys is gentle. Either of the two boys is gentle. Here, either is distributive pronoun. Here, more identifying point is each, every, either, neither. If any sentence starts with each, every, either or neither, that's why you understand its distributive pronoun. Student, I repeat it again. If any sentence starts with each, every, either and neither, that's why you identify it's a distributive pronoun. Okay, student? So, I repeat it again. Distributive pronoun, the pronoun which indicates separately everyone among two or more persons or things is called distributive pronoun. For example, each of the girls is beautiful. Either of the two boys is gentle. Then reflexive pronoun. It's reflexive pronoun. Look at here, student. It's a definition of reflexive pronoun. When any pronoun takes the place of object, adjective, self or selves with personal pronoun is known as reflexive pronoun. I repeat it again, student. Look at here. When any pronoun takes the place of object, adjective, self or selves with personal pronoun is known as reflexive pronoun. Here I give an example for example. Look at here. The man killed himself. The man killed himself. Here himself is reflexive pronoun. Him is personal pronoun and here use self. Okay, that's why it's reflexive pronoun. Him, personal pronoun, and its personal pronoun, they are used self. Two word is one word is himself. Okay, and himself is reflexive pronoun. Then they helped themselves. They helped themselves. Themselves is reflexive pronoun. Here more example of or more identifying point of reflexive pronoun is myself, yourself, herself, himself, themselves, ourselves, itself. It's a reflexive pronoun. I repeat it again, student. Look at here. It's myself, itself, themselves, himself, herself, ourselves, yourselves is a identifying point of reflexive pronoun. If any sentence they are used myself, himself, herself, themselves, yourself, yourselves, itself, that's why you identify it's a reflexive pronoun. Okay, I repeat it again, student. Look at here. It's reflexive pronoun. Definition is when any pronoun takes the place of object, added, self or selves with personal pronoun is known as reflexive pronoun. Okay, reflexive pronoun always use a personal pronoun. Reflexive pronoun always use object. Okay, look at here, student. Here verb is killed, the man is subject, and himself is a reflexive pronoun and it use object. Okay, you always reflexive pronoun find out a sentence in a object. Okay, if you want to know reflexive pronoun or if you want to find out a reflexive pronoun, that's why you go to the last point of the sentence, because a reflexive pronoun state a sentence in a object way. Okay, then reciprocal pronoun. It's reciprocal pronoun. Here the definition of reciprocal pronoun. The pronoun which indicates reciprocation among two or more persons is known as reciprocal pronoun. Student, I repeat it again. The pronoun which indicates reciprocation among two or more persons is known as reciprocal pronoun. Here I give you two examples. The two boys helped each other. The two boys helped each other. Here, each other is a reciprocal pronoun. Then, the people discussed the matter one another. The people discussed the matter one another. Here, one another is a reciprocal pronoun and its identifying point is each other and one another. Okay, if any sentence there will be each other or one another, that's why you understand it's a reciprocal pronoun. Student, I repeat it again. If any sentence you find out each other or one another, that's why you understand it's a reciprocal pronoun and its identifying point also each other and one another. Okay, so students, I repeat it again. Look at here. Reciprocal pronoun, the pronoun which indicates reciprocation among two or more persons is known as reciprocal pronoun. For example, people discussed the matter one another. If any sentence there will be each other or one another, that's why you understand it's a reciprocal pronoun. Student, I repeat it again. Today our discussion topic is indefinite pronoun and distributive pronoun, then reflexive pronoun, and last of all reciprocal pronoun. Indefinite pronoun and its identifying point is 1, then none, all, some, somebody, nobody, everybody. It's a indefinite pronoun. If any sentence start with this word, okay? If any sentence start with this single word, that's why you identify it's a indefinite pronoun. Okay. Then distributive pronoun. Distributive pronoun and its identifying point is each, every, either, and neither. Student, I repeat it again. Each, every, either, and neither. If any sentence start with each, every, either, and neither, that's why you understand it's a distributive pronoun. Okay, you understand it's a distributive pronoun. Then reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun and its identifying point is myself, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves, ourselves. If any sentence you find out this word, I mean myself, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, themselves, ourselves, itself. This sentence you find out in any kind of sentence, that's why you understand it's a reflexive pronoun. Then reciprocal pronoun and its identifying point is each other and one another. Each other and one another. If any sentence you find out two category of word, each other and one another, that's why you understand it's a reciprocal pronoun. Okay. So students, today I think this class will fruitful to you to understand the pronoun. Okay, what is pronoun? What's the definition of pronoun? What's the classification of pronoun? And what types of pronoun? Okay, I think this class will help you to understand the basic way of pronoun. So dear students, stay home, be safe and learn more and more. Okay, bye.